Today I'm going out there with my community today, and I'm out there relaxing myself, going to Rockwell, and it's a lot fun I was having today. But I was also just walking by, and a couple of behavior was off, a couple of mindset was off, and me just trying to find, going out there with my phone and trying to find that connection and trying to find what I want in life. And like a woman remind me of something I wanted in life. And remind me when I was young and how we used to look at each other and flirt with each other and just talk to each other. And she remind me of that of relationship, of my relationship, and what love feel like when you hurt, but understanding how you can get back to that happy place. And she remind me of that the day when you dealing with certain areas in life. So she actually remind me of that today. But let me tell you something. And when I'm dealing with a lot of people behavior with jealousy in the spirit of the cause. And nobody's not gonna deal with that spiritual behavior, jealousy of teenagers in the cars. People try to make me look like a fool. Tell your kids to focus on their goal and focus on it that they can be something. Get a tablet. They can be more than they can be. You know what I'm saying? Stop acting jealous and behaving and texting spiritual behavior. And all of those things, the reason for that, you're not able to stay focused. You're not able to invest and put money into yourself and buy your tablet. You're so worried about what Yellow Breeze and everybody else doing and being down, but you're not worried about knowledge in yourself. And Kayla, it's a lot of spiritual behavior. And nobody got time for that in the format of the spiritual behavior. And people gonna call words and call all of these things that goes on, but people are watching the spiritual behavior. And in all of those things, my spirit is meant to be calmed down. Tupac, we talk about Tupac. Tupac got murdered, but Tupac didn't take a step back to see his enemy's spirit. He's so busy going at it with the world, and Suge Knight didn't to see his enemy's spirit. That would cause his death. He would go rushing out there without taking a look back and taking a look at life and the people that was around him. Right? So the people that was around him, he not seeing that. So the thing is, you have to take a step back in life and see who your enemies is and the spiritual behavior that goes on with it. But these kids trying to keep up behind Yellow Breeze and them lies and Trap Boy Freddy in the city of Dallas. I'm not out to argue with no grown jealous ass kid and no grown up around here, man. And petty stuff with kids and behavior with grown ups and they teenager kids. And all stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me. I meant that. Stop playing with me, bro. Nobody not out to put up with that stuff, man. I'm not out to put up with that jealous kid. Control your jealous ass kids. Control it. And then you want to know, oh, that's the kid when they go to jail. You want to know that control your jealous ass kids and that dumbass grown up and rock with chola jealousy ass, man. Control the spiritual behavior. Nobody got anything you want to cry when you talk about something. You want somebody to feel sorry for when God called your spirit out, man. But today, not to get back to a girl, just remind me of this. She had a little attitude with her, but she was still sexy though. She had a little attitude, didn't conversate and talk. But I told her thank you today because you know what? It reminded me of how when me and somebody in a couple of other relationships what we had. So and just how we first met, how love was and understanding of it. So if we don't come, like, I just want one thing, I'm never going to force a woman. And you never put a force on a woman, and you never do those things, and you put that force on that woman. Never do that. You never put a force on that woman. So you just talk to them and try to smile, and then you grow that conversation, you grow that bond, you grow that understanding, and it's about the connection. You know, like if a person in a relationship, you can still talk to be friends and grow that bond, man. Like, come on, that can be the greatest thing of them all. And they got friends, and they got friends. That can be the greatest thing of it all, and behind a connection, and how other people think it's this about that, and can be so much others, and how you meet people, and they got friends and got friends. So I look at it like this: if I meet a couple, and I might meet a couple, and I might get to know them, and heck it, I'm single, and I might, and it just it might don't happen. It might happen. So you don't know how life is, and certain men got different type of mindsets, and everybody got different type of mindsets. But if I actually just meet those things and see the concept of it, you never know how to think. And that's the best thing a person can realize. If you meet somebody that's a couple, and they probably have friends that's single, and that can be the best thing of being a single person. Because you're gonna go out, that's the thing about being single, because you might meet somebody that's a couple, but they might have somebody that's single. And that's all the thing about being single. You're going with the flow, you're connecting, and you maybe not know, how things are going on in that format. How would you find somebody? You can find somebody through a couple. You can find somebody that can just grow that bond with those things, and all of those things that's going on. So I don't know. I'm looking at how things going, and just seeing how things going. I might meet like a lady right there, and she didn't talk. She might get introduced me to something. I might don't know how things just by this interaction. Love is just not fatal by understanding. It's a fatal about how you connect with people. It's about finding your twin fling. I want to find that one, but I want to feel like how I felt with Sabrina and some of my other exes before that. Sometimes before we got like just the flirting, and just the understanding. Then when we meet, we kiss. Like, can I find that love back when I understand the connection? When we look back, we can talk and flirt. And the next couple of days, we kissing each other, and like a teenager, we kissing each other, and we doing all of those things. So how can I understand those things and how those avenues is, and just find those things? So, and just how things are being done. You know what I'm saying? So how can I understand where I might don't know where things might meet at, and how can we take the conversation? They probably have a relationship, but and all of that, how can we start the conversation more? And then there's like, because some women not gonna talk, some women gonna be stuck up, some women gonna be like, love is everywhere. I have talked to a lot of people can plan. I find that twin flame with my woman, and that's what I'm trying to say, the twin flame of the connection. And me and Sabina said we was gonna. Her dad said it's not time yet, but our thing is when we was kids, we used to play a song when a guy on the train. We gonna find each other again. I'm always on your mind, and this music communicate with each other. I can't help that I'm always on your mind. So when her dad said something, we gotta be to find things the way that it is. And her dad told me to give her time. I'm trying to give her all the time in the world, but Mirza is just that. And I don't want to deal with that concept when her dad told me to give her time. So that's the concept of conflict. And nobody wants to pick in nobody. Go ahead. Nobody wants to pick up on y'all. Stop that shit right now. You ain't even damn worth it. Get over your damn self. The community need to get over themselves. You're not worth it. You hear me? You're not even worth it one bit. I travel to China. I talked to a girl in China or UK before I decide you ain't worth it. And I get that. Then I want social media to hear me. You ain't work it. You really ain't damn worked it. Get over your damn self. So look, I didn't have a bad woman. Let me tell you something. I want to tell you something here. I didn't have bad women, teenager bad women pass me and wanted me to talk and never put me in a situation like y'all don't know who y'all dealing with. Like y'all really don't know who y'all actually dealing with. And baby, y'all don't know who you dealing with. That woman, you don't know who you dealing with. Y'all about that money. It's never been like that with me. That's what it permanent been. All of my relationship, they had their own money. We needed time. They wanted to kiss. They wanted to do everything. We needed time, baby. They got their own money. Even when I was a teen, you hear me? My relationship got their own money. You hear me? And I've been in a lot of relationships. So they wanted to hold me and do all of that. It's never been like that. Shit, I go to Denny's, man, and I got one more soul contract tattoo to get. But that soul contract tattoo to get. And I haven't forgot about that soul contract tattoo. So I got one more thing to get. So one more soul contract tattoo to get. But that's not the problem, right? So look, I didn't deal with women that had their own money. Come on. Parents giving them money, they had their own money. They just wanted my time, baby. It ain't about that king from what's his name? Baby, you don't know nothing about the people I've been involved in myself. They have their own money. They never needed that. You hear me? They got money. I got money. That's the difference between it. They dad had money. They never needed that in their relationship. When you talking about something, that's not the concept. I go to Denny's and eat. That's the kind of people got money, man. That's not the questions in there. So until we get the concept of our thing, but man, look, they if you was a kid now you got older. That's never about. Come on, man. People got their own money. I can't say not a girl that I dealt with don't still have their own money. I can't say not a girl that I dealt. That's the difference of where you talking about because all of my relationship had a job and they had their own money. Mom and dad had it. None of them not wasn't doing nothing. So why the sense for all of that? And we got our own thing. Why the sense? And plus, being a dad had a stack of money, and other people dad, I don't got time for that. Let me tell you, a woman should know something. A woman should know something. Any man should know. As long as that woman got her bills paid and she don't need it, you talking about other grown women that never had none. Alone, a woman not gonna need you because she really don't care. As long as her rent paid, and her cable bill, she don't care about that, man. She needed time. Like, come on, I didn't want to buy some stepsister and say, fuck it, she didn't need no money from me. And she just wanted to smash. She didn't care about all of that stuff. She got her own money. And she don't care about all that. She need my time. A woman asking for your time. That's the concept of how a man and other men project things and a woman asking for time from a man. So if a woman asks for time, baby, and you're not getting that concept, that's actually, bam. Like I done been around a lot of people. Come on, man. So if I got some, they never offered it to bank. They got their own shit. So come on, like I done been in a lot of beautiful women houses. I done did a lot of things. I done been in a lot around a beautiful women houses. So not did a lot of things, but I didn't chill, they didn't cook, they didn't did stuff. I didn't try to advance my knees. I didn't have people cook for me that's friends. That friends and not just about sex. It's the time that we sit on the couch. And I can name a lot of people that's Vietnamese and that chill with me and I sit on that couch in Carrollton and they just want my time and I cook and I sit up, we talk and conversate. It's not about those things that you concept. Y'all living on the other side of a world what y'all living in. Y'all counties and y'all states, I don't know where y'all get things from and how things is, but they don't need that, man. Like my brothers, we had two different friendships, and everybody have different friendships. Everybody have different relationships. Everybody have different things. when you are on two different friendship pages and different relationship pages, that can be the problem. That can be the thing. So I gotta know how people feel, and you always let a woman be the one to talk and say how she feels, and you never force anybody on anything. So those are the things with that. I don't have to. Right? I don't have to put none on nobody. Maybe it's what you want out of the deal. It's how a woman talk, but a man also wanted to. So it's the concept of it. So I didn't look. I don't got time for it because if a person want to ask me where I'm at a friend house. I'm at another friend house. I got other like and they cooking and they know I'm in a relationship and they never take it that far with me. I can name plenty of people in Carrollton never take it that far with me and they know I'm in a relationship. Now, one time they talked to the S and P because it's not. They know that they don't even think they never thought of me like that in that matter in my past. Every time I chill by a friend house in Carrollton when I'm going there because Albert and Mirza was fighting and I gotta go next door, like me just sitting on a couch and they never thought of me like that. So me, when people know my situation and know same thing with Chantel, she said I respect both of your relationships and I'm not gonna cross their line. So she sneak over. I've been over there by 6. She sneak over and we just climb through the window and we talk. Nothing else didn't go on. So, and all of those things are what that situation is, right? So it just the concept of how things are being done and how things are is. So, um, what I'm looking for love and understanding of each other and understanding. I don't know where life can go. I don't know where the understanding will go. And when we do things, how can we understand it? So I don't know all about those things and the concept of it. So she remind me of that. So I don't know how I ever like, she's probably married or something, but I don't know. She look like she's married. So and then if I ever, yeah, guys. So and I'm just getting the concept of just flirting and talking and just saying how we do things. So let me tell you something. We just gonna get the concept of how things going. So each and every day we're gonna talk. I might get outside. I don't know, but you never want to brush on a woman that you never want to brush on her. You never want to put that pressure on a woman. But you also, if she can't learn how to start a count, because it's not always about the man flirting. Because you got to understand when it comes to kids, you're not going to know what's going on. But a woman got to know how to talk up to and just feel like if you can come. Like I was just watching a movie and when two cross, yeah, Hammer, you ready? All right. And I watch it Charm. I would watch it Charm. How it stops, time stops. I think one there's another movie, in another movie where it stops in Charm. It talks about the guy told the woman he's the on Charm told her told him and her y'all love each other. Y'all meant for each other. Why y'all just not talk to each other? It's the like the Charm. We all like the original Charm, right? We all like Charm, right? So Charm, I'm just watching an episode of Charm, my original Charm, and he had to stop it before the demon took the power from him. And he had to find with Fifi and Pride, had to find love again and Cupid. And everybody in Cupid. And everybody, right? Because we all love Charm, right? We all love it at the end of the day, right? So and he had to talk to us. So it's letting the chemistry because I'm a Charm fan. It's letting the chemistry talk, and all of us. It's like the chemistry talk. Can we just? And we maybe don't know how what maybe happen and what things maybe do in life. So can we get the concept of it? So like I gotta allow a woman to talk for herself, and you got any man gotta allow a woman to talk for herself. You just can't force something on somebody. Say what you understand. Say what you want. Say how you can conversate and how a woman wants, because it's about listening. It's about listening. It's about understanding. If a woman can't, because some women not gonna be able to talk, that means she don't mess with you. If not, you just keep doing. But I ain't never had a bad bitch. I didn't trust me. Like I used to sit in class with a from a regular, like y'all don't even know, like a big thick Mexican that's in at the end of the period when she leave and I can't leave class on that day. Something like I used to stay half of the whole day sometimes. And she's graduating, she got a kid, so she's Mexican. So me like and we just used to talk. I used to like I just talked to her like in Miss Smith when she used to be in my classroom. And I'm more connected, like everybody not being talkative, but me and her used to be talking to a certain period. And she was graduating before I did. So and she got a kid, she Mexican, BBW, and she went to Smith. She just talked. We just talked. We smile at each other and talk to each other a lot. And we just talk to each other, and we just I still had a lot of years in school left, like a lot. And I went to another school campus. So I was actually transitioning through another school campus at that time that nobody actually know about because Cassian probably everybody probably thought I graduated, but it didn't like know like you know what I'm saying. So I ain't never had that that situation and what that situation is. So like come on, I didn't have this people cooking for me and just doing stuff and just be able to cook up stuff and just be able to enjoy it. Yeah, man. Like boy, look, she making me dismiss that cause same on her type. My friend was fine as hell, but we never crossed that parent. Like like I had friends in her color, but they just used to just cook for me when I'm like Kiwi. We all used to be living around each other. We had a friend that worked at Domino's, give us Pizza Hut, Domino's, give us after food, and like just give us stuff. So just be able to Little Caesars. I had a friend Alex, with my other friend Alex with Albert. His mom worked at Jack in the Box. We get stuff from Jack in the Box. There's stuff like that. One of Angel friends have a mom on a limousine thing, and like not little Angel, big Angel, and like I was kind of mad. Like I didn't tell Kevion this because if I would have told Kevion, like not Angel, right? You got little Angel, not Angel, because big Angel, his friend homeboy died. I'm like, hold up, Angel, like, and I never told him because he ain't never went off on somebody like that. And to see him in 2018 going off on him, like, hold up. You actually you don't remember who I am? Like, man, you cool as hell. Angel, he coming fresh. Big Angel, not little Angel in Dallas. He coming fresh. He got shit, man. He got jeans on. Like he fresh like me. He got everything in Carrollton with Israel and everybody. So I'm like, hold up, he go off, and he probably don't know who He didn't remember me. Like he probably didn't even remember because I saw one of my friends in jail. But we all live different, guys. We all grow apart, and he had to find his sister anyway. Like we was all little, sister fine as hell. I saw one of my friends I grew up with in jail. He had to find. He could tattoo. He got tattoos all over his body now. But we all doing things different. Like I went to college. I was staying out of school. I was going to summer school. I was helping out with garage sales. I was helping out with those things. So going to Creekview, going to things like that, passing out Avon, and like at me and we do society like my relationships, ex relationship was always the parents. We never had hardly had time to do what we wanted to do. Cause if we ever do meet back up again, I bet you we'll do it right, and that's just the way it is. We would do it. We'll do it right, and I know they hear me. Like we'll do it right. So it's not about those concept of those things. So I'm trying to see how we can fit in. It's about finding your twin flame. It's about finding that woman that's your twin flame. And we just connected. We never know how things are. But a guy told me to read Rich Dad Poor Dad. And it says once you have a relationship and things, you somebody might deny it the first time, but if you try it the second time, how would they go? But I like Billy into that, but that's not the conversation because that's not always the conversation in a relationship. If the guy Billy got me reading these books about how the conversation is, a woman got to be able to take the conversation too. Like to the conversation, like if we talking about stuff, a woman got to be able to carry the conversation and be like, hold up, I feel the same way that you feel. I feel the same way that you feel. Like if a woman tell you something, if a woman don't speak, I feel the same way that you feel. If you tell me something, then a man expects it. You're not gonna get the same beef feedback because you got to pay attention to the chemistry of the spirit. You got to pay attention to the chemistry of the spirit. You got to pay attention to the understanding of. So it's not bad if a woman speak up and you able to understand the spiritual side of it. And that's the qualifications of those things, of the connection of those things. So I didn't met bad women like that in my time, baby, but it's always been about me just cooking and they cooking and just having a good time and enjoying myself and just I didn't been by friends' house and they bad like a mother, but they never thought of me like that, like literally. It never been like that with them, and I don't want to cross the barrier of how people doing things because it get me in like people already thinking wrong already when I'm at my friends. I'm at my thing's house, so I don't want the concept of people thinking negative, like literally thinking negative. So it was just us having a good time with each other. It was nothing with that format. It was just us having a good time. So can I understand what we do and how can we do things the way we want to do it? So that's the problem with that situation. So can we talk about that? So if a person tell me how to feel, and we can tell by spirit that the chemistry is right. And that's the most thing we can tell by spiritual if the chemistry is right. Right? We can tell by spirit that the chemistry is right with a woman. So if a woman decide to talk, and she gonna know by spirit. She gonna know by spirit. She gonna know this about us interacting. It's gonna be more at the bind of the spirit of the connection. It's gonna be more of those things. Your twin flame with your woman. So it's gonna be like that in that format, right? So it's gonna be like that in that format, right? I ain't trying to get into all of the details and how people directing things. Cause they trying to direct the home life of the behavior and trying to direct the home life of the behavior of a work life of a conflict. Cause they want people to live the same and be in a toxic line environment of a Walmart and no chemistry is going on. But only it's bad, man. I don't want that chemistry. Like come on, dude. Like it's bad, man. Like come on, this selfish mindset. You can't get jiggy. You can't under like how you supposed to think. Like I've been having a karaoke in the back of 2996 and nobody want to get on it. Nobody asks for board games on break. Nobody asks to come get Uno cards. Nobody asks like I don't want the concept of just going to work and being bored and sitting watching TV. Like I don't want the concept of those things of not let's mix it up with board games. Let's mix it up. If I'm gonna work at a Walmart, I hate the concept of just sitting there watching a boring regular TV and not be able to mix it up or something with people just sitting there. It's depression and like nobody wants to deal with that. I need something that's gonna happen and when I'm in a break room I need some. Let's play some let's play some Monopoly. Let's play some Sorry. Let's play Uno game of Uno. Uno is enough time. Let's play those things. I need something that's gonna be a chemistry in a break room. If I'm in a break room, I want to feel different if I'm gonna interact with my coworkers and I just sit in the break room and just be boring half of the damn time. and just stand at a damn TV looking at a show that bored me out. I don't want that concept. Let's switch it up with sorry, a connect for something like I want sorry. Let's do that. Like, come on, man. Like, I don't want the concept of just sitting in the break room bored, laying in a bored TV, and they need cable in there. Like, me and Chris messing with the antenna. There's some damn HBO or something in this piece. Messing with the damn antenna all day. Walmart need to start needing cable and strengthen their internet up. They get to a bad, like, I want the concept of to know how to have fun in the break room. Like, the concept of just doing stuff when I'm at a job. Not just sitting there like, you got your lunch and these bored and this and that. No, man, like, that's not what I want. To like, I want the concept to mix it up. I need something more when like, now I'm so scared to get back out there and work at a job at a restaurant or work at a Walmart again because it's not. I don't want the same thing. I need something in a little bit mix of I'm in a break room and just having a great time. And I'm not talking about anything. Let's keep it PG right now. I'm talking about board games. I'm talking about doing stuff. I'm talking about just having a little good time and not just watching a boring TV show all the time. And oh my, and like I need something that's gonna be understanding. Come on, let's get the Connect Four. Let's get dominoes. Let's get something. Let's get a playing card of Uno. Like that's why if I go back to Walmart, that's what I want to feel like when I'm in a break room. If I go back to Walmart, that's what I want to feel like when I'm in a break room. That's what I mean. Not just about giving food. Walmart needs to start not about giving food. I don't want this about the food. What else that we can talk in chemistry with each other? Like what other things that we can do? Like I'm like I don't want the same concept. I want change. If I'm gonna go back to Walmart, I want a little change, a little bit, a mix up. I want somebody to show their personality more, not to sit there boring in the mindset of like that. I don't care if you're a couple, you both get on the damn karaoke. I said at Walmart 299 say nobody getting on that motherfucker. I don't care. We all enjoy each other. And that's the problem. What I want in a break room of a business, I want in a break room. Like a TV can get boring, man. We learning how to just sit there, get on our phone, and we paying attention to them. But when we gonna pay attention to our chemistry and the chemistry of us connected, because then all the rest of those things. And that's what I want. That's what I'm trying to, guys. That's what I'm trying to. If I'm going like, I'm very scared to just going back. I was just at a Walmart. At Walmart, and I'm like, hold up, like the chemistry is not that. It's quiet. Nobody's not talking to two people. I want that kind of chemistry. Like, come on, man. Like when I like every time I go into work, I like talk to people. Like I talk to my man. I'm gonna say, hey, what's up to you? If I'm like, I do that at every Walmart I work at. And I might say, hey, manager, how you doing today? And I might be, and I'm like, come on, let's get this day started. We have the 10 feet rule. I might just start a conversation with people. I might just, that's how I feel when I'm on the clock and doing things and like, and just, let's, come on. Let's get this day started. I'm ready to work. I'm ready to get things done. I'm ready to just have fun. I'm ready to just, like, work should not be boring. It should not be boring. Like, it should not be boring in nothing you do. Like it should not be boring and like it never been about just a paycheck for me because when I was 14, 15, I had fun learning, but I also had fun working with my manager at Big Lots and just able to sit up there and learn a new task if we work in the furniture, and learn a new task if we run in the furniture and learn something. So it just us just chemistry and I thought I saw one of my coworkers when I was a kid and she was on a bus and she said she's Spanish and she said she didn't recognize me. I said, just the way she was smiling, she was just smiling at me. I know you recognize me. You trying to like we all recognize each other. And I know she worked at Big Lots and I saw her like in 2019, 18, one of the years I saw her when I was leaving Walmart one time at 12, I think 12:16, leaving from the station. And I said, and she tried to play it. I know who you are. I know we worked in the furniture department together, and me and you and all us used to build stuff together. So then she's Spanish, got a little ponytail, and she tried to play like she don't know who I am. like this, like we never knowed each other. So we never knowed each other. Yeah. So we never knowed each other. So yeah, guys, let me I'll see y'all a little bit. We never knowed each other. Yeah, like I like you gonna pull that, you gonna pull that. I know, I remember your face. I remember your face um as a thing. But remember, man, people never needed my. You know, a woman got to do more than just she asks for money, but woman just don't know who she dealing with. Y'all want that gold digger? Y'all never met no. I always had people that just come over like I come over to cook. I don't care if you're in a couple relationship. If you got a sister, that would have been like that with me. As a teenager, a person got a sister, and they turn like three, and we having fun. They got money. People had their own money. I don't know what type of stuff they living in the other states. I don't know what type of things they got going on in they state. What type of women and things they've been through. Shit, but like my thing is, man, like come on, man, bam, like come on, man, come on, like keep on to me back to a piece of place that we haven't even chilled with in a while, like over there at Wingstop and all over there, like bam, like it got little stores, Mexican stores around our community and towards Addison by the donut place. And we used to go in the back and we just chill and they like we got three stores and and everybody was great. We got three stores, the Mexican store, you got the Jack in the Box, you got the donut place, you got another store. And sometimes they would like he would have it, and sometimes people that we never take it that far the way we grew up, man. And like Jesus video, stop playing with me. Like something like that, the concept of being able to walk in the back of a thing, that's the concept that I had. Like, stop playing with me. And we was able to go back in that. That's what we was able to go back. I'm not into those things, man. I'm not into those things. We're not gonna let narcissists of another county mindset and another county mindset throw their opinion on them.